What's up guys, Eric from BeatSonic back here at our BeatSonic channel. If you're new here, we do a lot of CarPlay Android Auto retrofit kits on Lexus, Toyota cars, some Porsches, and even in the future we're going to be doing it on Tesla. And on top of that, we upgrade your audio and we show you how easily it's done using our products. Today we are showing you and introducing a new S-Connect series for the 2013 to 2015 Lexus LX 570. And we have the ability to add CarPlay and Android Auto to your factory infotainment system to your old car to make it feel new again. Well, let's stop talking, let's go inside the car and get this installed. Alright guys, we are in the car. The first thing we want to do is remove the shift knob. Just turn it counterclockwise and keep on going until the shift knob comes off. Like so. We'll keep this aside in a safe location. And next, let's remove these two side panels here. You can't use a panel removal tool like this one. I recommend using a plastic one like so. You could get it for a very affordable price on Amazon. And go ahead and just grab it here. Or if you don't want to use one of these, just use your fingers. You just grab it, just pull it towards you. There's clips that's holding sideways. And once you get to the front, just pull it towards this side, like this, at this angle, okay? And just note the angle of the clips and just follow the angle of the clips when you're pulling it. Otherwise, if you pull in the wrong way, you will end up breaking it. So the key is just go slowly, pull very slowly, see the angle of the clips and just pull towards that same angle. Moving along, remove this one next, same concept. Go ahead and just pull it out like so. All right, there it is. And let's remove the start engine button. Press down on the release tab here, okay, and pull out. There it is. And let's also remove the start and stop button here so that we can later test it. All we have to do is stick a small flathead in there. You could even use your panel removal tool. Just press down on the release tab from the inside and then push it out. Okay, next, let's remove these two vents. We're just gonna place our hand behind here and just pull it out like so. Very easy. Okay, and then when you're pulling this out, this side piece of the cluster needs to come out. Just stick your hand here and just pull out. And when you're pulling on this, we can pull on this as well. Comes off together. If you need more room, plug in your start engine, just turn it on, make this come down so that we can pull this a little more and then bring it out like so. All right, make sure you line up these holes here before you turn off your car again. So once we have all this out, it's going to expose some 10mm bolts. Got 1, 2. We got 2 on the other side, same. We're going to remove those. And we also have these 2 right here. All right. And once we remove those, there should be another 2 behind there. We're going to remove those. And then everything will come out. When you remove the bottom piece, this bottom piece will also come out together at the same time, or we can actually just remove this now. So just place your hand back here, just being held by clips. Okay. All right. Let's place it over to the side and let's disconnect these connectors. Just always press down on the release tab and pull on the connector. Avoid pulling on the actual wires because you can end up damaging them. Right, there it is. Okay, so let's remove these 10mm bolts. All right, we'll start off with the top. Okay, it's being held by clips. And let's remove these 3 connectors here. There's a white one, there's a blue one, and there's a main white one, okay? We're all gonna remove all those. Place this off to the side. Okay, this will expose 2 more 10mm bolts. Remove those as well. All right, and we're gonna pull this out. Before we do so, let's protect this area so that the radio does not get damaged from the shift knob rod. And just grab it here, pull it towards you. All right, here it is. And this will expose all the other connectors that we need to connect to. And before we grab our harness, let's plan on where to install our interfaces. We have 2 boxes. We can actually fit it behind the screen. There's plenty of room back there because this is all open space. All right, so let's grab our main harness. Our main harness is this long harness here with a big connector. It's going to connect here, this gray connector. So let's remove this. We're going to push down this release tab down here. Use a panel removal tool, push down, push out. It's going to come out. And once it does, let's unplug it. Let's go over this connector. All right. And let's connect it to our harness. All right. All right, there we go. And then let's grab our auxiliary harness. So this auxiliary harness actually is not needed because all our audio is routed through the car's Bluetooth. So we don't route it through the factory auxiliary anymore. But if you, for any reason, don't want to use the car's factory Bluetooth system, say that your car's factory Bluetooth is broken, just does not work, and you'd rather just route all the audio through the car's auxiliary, that's where you will want to use this. But just for the sake of making a complete video, we are going to install this in this car. So back here, this is the connector. Just press down, release. Here it is. And I pulled it out of here. Okay. All right, let's get our matching connector. Connect it here. Okay. Okay. And then the other side will have these audio 3.5 millimeter jack. All right, so we have everything connected behind the radio so far. Next, let's make our connection behind the screen. And this is the connectors they're going to use. These are GVIF connectors. One's going to be male side, one's going to be female side. That comes from our kit. And of course, the female side from our kit will connect to the original GVIF connector that was connected to the factory radio. And the other male side from our kit will connect back to the factory screen. Okay, so because everything is going to be fitted behind the screen, we're going to take all these cables and we're going to route it behind the screen. And before we do that, just take note that there's these CAN wires here. Leave it alone, don't touch it. The orange should be connected to the white. And then over here, the GS, there's one that's labeled GS and RX. They should be connected to each other. So the red wires connected to the red wires, the brown wires connected to the brown wires. So don't touch it. If you see any of these disconnected, just know how they connect so that you can fix it or you can connect it on by yourself if you accidentally disconnect it. All right, so let me organize some of these wires and let me route it to the back of the radio. So we're just gonna go straight up right here. Okay? A little opening. To prevent tangling up with wires, try to not cross your wires. That really helps. All right, all the cables are up here. All right, so before we put our factory screen back on, let's connect our 2 boxes. Okay, so here is the diff switch box. So let's start off with this. So one side that says the GVIF in will connect to the outside part right here. Okay, and then the one that's labeled GVIF out will connect to the inside. And we have the main harness connector, this one here. This will connect like so. Okay. And on the other side here, we'll connect to our GVIF cable, like that. And then the only thing that's left is this other GVIF connector connecting to the factory screen, and also the HDMI cable that connects to the other box. Okay, and before we connect this in here, let's connect our power supply here, power cable, and then our HDMI cable, and then our 2 3.5 millimeter jack. One is labeled microphone in and one's labeled audio. So the microphone in will connect right here, mic in, MIC, and the one that's labeled audio will connect to line out. Okay, and then for the audio, make sure to connect to the line out. Do not connect to external speaker. A lot of people get it confused between the two. If you connect to external speaker, you shouldn't be using auxiliary audio source, but if you are, you're gonna get distorted audio, so make sure it's at line out here, okay? Line out. Okay, and next, let's grab our USB extension cable. So we are going to route this for the driver's side. We're gonna make it come out of down here. Okay, so we're gonna route it from all the way from the top. Okay, we'll just route it from behind the radio side. It's easier because I could route it from here. Use my other hand to grab it, and then just keep going down, and I'll catch it down here. If you like, you can also use your clothes hanger wire or some really thick zip ties to help you route these cables as well. And we'll just let it hang out here. And connect our USB right here. And lastly, we have our antenna. This is the wireless connection between our phone and our module. There it is. And this antenna wire, we will also route this down here. We'll just go down here. We'll just tuck it under here. Okay. You don't really need to put this in any specific location, but it does work better if it is away from the two boxes and also away from the factory radio. Okay, got it all the way down here, and then we'll just tuck it under the carpet down there. So before we go further, let's push back our radio. Okay, there it is. And all that's left is to replug these connectors back in, these two, and also this one here, back to the screen. And organize all these wires and tuck it all nicely back there, and that will conclude the installation. So let me go ahead and do that now. If you guys are enjoying this content so far, give us a like. That will really help us out. Thank you. So there's gonna be some foam tape that comes with the kit too. You can use this to insulate. When you're doing so, make sure you don't block these vents. There's these vents here. That's to cool these boxes, because it's always good to keep it open so that they have some air to breathe. Okay, so the trick is to organize the wire so it doesn't block the vent, because if you do block the vent, then the vent panels will have a difficult time going back in. All right, so this is it. Let me do a quick test before we put everything back in to make sure everything is in working order. Okay, the very first time you load it, the infotainment system may take some time to actually load the system. There we go. Our phone just reconnected and it's launching automatically. I will walk you through this after we're done with the install. So push and hold the map. Here's the factory, and there it is. And then we want to make sure our audio source is in Bluetooth. And then your phone needs to be connected to the car's Bluetooth. Volume up and down, track up, track down's working. Call myself. Okay. All right, terrific. Looks like everything's working. Let me finalize the installation, put everything back, and then let me show you the final demonstration. Okay, wireless antenna, just tuck it behind here, behind the carpet. And then for the USB, we just need enough length here. We don't need too much. We can make the adjustment after we push this panel back in. All right, here it is, guys. So I'm gonna take this opportunity, just jump in to the demonstration here. So let me first start from the beginning. So when you have everything set up, right when your car loads and right when your phone connects to our device, the screen will switch over to the Apple CarPlay screen automatically. And if you want to go back to the factory native screen, push and hold the map button, it'll take you back. You can also go back by pushing any other buttons as well. Climate control, audio, destination, any of these buttons here will take you back to the factory screen. All right, and then you can also use your surround view 360 view camera while you're driving. Here it is. Okay, and it'll cycle through. Ignore the front camera view. There's something wrong with the front camera view already on this vehicle. It has nothing to do with our kit. And if you want to go back to the CarPlay screen, there's a couple ways to do so, because if you push any of these buttons, it'll take you back to the native screen. So let me give you an example like so. It'll take you back and you have to push and hold the map button. But if you want to go directly back to the CarPlay screen, just push this, one of the phone buttons here, for example, the pickup phone button, it'll take you back to the CarPlay screen automatically, like so. Your touchscreen works. This is an older touchscreen type, so you do have to push down a little bit harder, but all the swiping motion, all that works as well. And let me call myself. It's gonna echo, so I'm gonna press mute as soon as I pick up. Okay, I muted it. But it's using the car's infotainment system, car's Bluetooth sound system. So all of the sound quality that you're used to is going to remain. So here it is. All these work as well, the steering wheel control. So let's hang up. Hang up, that works. Let me call back myself. Pick up from here. All right, and then we can also hang up from here as well. Okay, and while you're listening to some music, you can also raise the volume here, lower the volume here, okay? And you can also do the track up, and also you do the track down. Also works. So whatever apps you have already loaded on your phone, whether it's an Android phone or an iPhone, it all works beautifully. So it'll automatically show the apps that you have on your phone. You can enable it or disable it as well. So all this factory function, it looks like it came from the factory. And this is a really good way to bring your car up to date. This car is over 10 years old, but these cars, man, they just outlast all the other cars, right? They're built very well. It's made by Toyota, and they're built to last, especially these trucks. So I know a lot of you guys have it, and this is a really good way to upgrade your infotainment system. And so this is a demonstration that I just showed you with an iPhone. Let me also show you how to connect this from the start, right? So say that you just did a full, like a new install, you'll definitely just see the factory infotainment system like so. First, you want to make sure your phone is connected to the car's Bluetooth. So I went ahead and connected it, and you know the steps to do it on your phone. Go to settings, go to Bluetooth, and go ahead and connect it to the car from the car to your phone. And once you have that done, now you want to push and hold the map button. In the beginning, when you push and hold the map button, you'll find this 3 icon screen. That means nothing is connected to our system yet. And then go to your phone, and you are gonna go to General, you're going to CarPlay, and you will connect. You will see it come out of here. It'll start with NV17W. You'll connect it, you'll pair it, and once you pair it, you will see the CarPlay screen, like so. And going forward, when you turn your car, it'll automatically connect for your convenience. And if you ever have any sort of a connection issue, you can always go back to this CarPlay screen menu, and you can connect, disconnect, and so forth. Using this menu, you can also go here and go to home screen icons. You can customize which home screen icons you want to see, and you can put in the order that you wish you like to see it on the car screen as well. All right, so let me go ahead and disconnect my iPhone from this car, and let me reconnect the Android phone to show you how everything works. So to delete my phone here, I'm gonna go through a few different steps. Let me first delete my phone from the car's Bluetooth. So we'll go to Setup. All right, let's go to Bluetooth. Go to Register Devices, and let's delete this. Remove, remove. Yes. All right, so that is removed. And then next, let's remove our phone from CarPlay. Press and hold the map button. Go to settings, go to Bluetooth. And we have a few phones deleted here, on here, so we'll delete all of them. Your version won't have this auto connect, so yeah, you could have, or you could just keep it off. If you see it, it's probably the older version, so don't worry about that. Okay, just want to confirm that it's deleted. Looks good. All right, so everything's off. Just in case I don't want my phone to try to reconnect to the system, I'm gonna turn off both my Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. All right, and let's go to my Samsung phone here. So first, we wanna make sure it's connected to the car's Bluetooth. So going to audio, right here, connect, add new, and then go to your Samsung phone. Let's go to Bluetooth. Let's go to details. Let's go down. It's probably that one right there. It's gonna be car multimedia. There it is. Let's connect to it. Let's pair. All right. I am not going to have access to messages. It's not my car. And I'm not going to access contacts because it's not my car. All right, so that is connected. Next, let's connect to Android Auto. You can either, it doesn't matter which screen you're in, you can connect it from here or you can connect it while showing the factory screen. Really does not matter, but on the Bluetooth menu, stay here, press the NV17W. So we're gonna do everything from the Bluetooth menu, whereas on the iPhone, you have to connect from the CarPlay menu. And there it is. And right when it connects, you'll first see this 3 icon screen and then it'll switch over. Give it a few seconds here. All right, there it is. There's the Android Auto logo. All right. And if you're gonna play some audio, got an audio going. It's
Today,
news.
a new pick to head the CD.
Okay, and all the different car controls will still work. Pick up, hang up, volume down. The track up and down will all continue to work, and then of course the screen looks different, but it all works the same. And for all of you guys who have Android, who never experienced Android Auto before, basically all the apps that are compatible with Android Auto on your phone is inside this system here. So automatically it'll show up just depending on what apps you already have. Comes out all in your fingertips. So like for example, I have Google Maps here, so all my Google Maps addresses, history, everything comes on here automatically. Makes it very, very robust system to use for daily navigation, and even all the live traffic information will show as well. Like for example, say that I want to go to Disneyland.
Head north toward Beach Boulevard.
There it is. All right guys, well that concludes our installation demonstration of our S-Connect interface for this 2013-2015 Lexus LX 570. We're super excited to bring this out because we have a lot of people waiting for this solution on this specific vehicle. And sorry it took so long, guys. I know this one just took a while for us. It shouldn't have taken this long, but I appreciate all your patience. But yeah, it's available at our website and you'll be able to order it once we are back in stock with this product. So thank you very much for supporting our channel. If you have any questions, leave a comment below at our comment section, or you can email us at info@bsonicusa.com. As always, guys, we appreciate the likes and the subscription, guys. Let's keep the channel growing. Thank you very much. See you guys on the next video.
Look, I don't take no losses, simple. Stand up,